Let me see, yeah? Okay, ignore. So what I want you to do is just read. I don't want to read the slide. Okay, I want you to read on your own. I want you to read on your own. Then you ask me any question that's related, or why. Why is this? Yeah? So silent presentation today. Read, then ask me any questions that either don't agree, or why are we doing this? What do you mean by that? Yeah? Okay, go ahead. Robert's easiest job ever. Robert, I'm recording. What am I recording today? Let's just record just in case. Yeah, because personally I cannot tahan. When the presentation gives like this, then the presenter is reading. Then the side, I'm like, I can read. I read faster, please. So now you read faster. Go ahead. Okay, first one, the second one, it says must always wear swim and 12 company shirt. So if you are teaching in the pool, don't need. Because at the moment we don't have any company rash guard yet. Yeah, so if you're teaching above water, you wear a swim 12 shirt. Once you go in the water, it's okay. Okay, but ideally every time you come here, try to wear a swim 12 shirt. It's good for branding. It's like free billboard. It's a good thing that helps to promote us. Every time we go like Mid Valley, we go one Tama in one big gang in this swim 12 shirt, right? A lot of people are like, hey, what company is this? So it helps with the branding. So cannot teach swimming outside. If you have like a family member that you are teaching, you ask for permission first. Okay?
Sorry, Jay.
Yes.
Let's say I'm a personal trainer.
Yep.
So anything not related to swim is okay to teach.
Oh yes, anything there's no conflict for swimming, all can. Yeah. It's all swimming only.
So if I have past student who wants to actually practice learning and he want to do it with me, I will do the suggestions that we did earlier on.
Yes.
Get involved in the clash.
A crash course. Yes,
but
correct.
How let's say he prefer to do it per sessions, not like monthly.
Just pay per hour. Pay per hour. 160 per hour.
Okay. Is there any promotion if let's say you want to sign up like 10 sessions like
Yeah.
how
The 10 session, 1,003.
Yeah, but you don't want to finish in 1 month?
Crash course, we don't have an expiry date.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But how if let's say I charge more expensive last time?
Master coach, 230 ringgit per hour.
I charge more than that.
Oh, more than that. Maybe for now we keep it 230 first. We keep it aligned, everyone. Then.
It's different sport. I have a question. You mentioned about teaching family just now.
Yes.
Let's say, case scenario.
Yeah.
I have a nephew and niece,
Yep.
and I want to teach them the basics of floating swimming. But
Yep.
I'm not charging them anything at all.
Yes, you can. It's just that sometimes you just go for holiday, then you didn't intend to teach also. Then suddenly your nephew or your cousin, hey, can teach me? Then you just teach first. Teach, then after that just tell me, oh, just now I was teaching my cousin at this place. That's it.
I see.
Yeah, so I'm very flexible, I'm trusting. It's just that once you send already, if someone else, that day I saw Fazri was teaching someone else there, why is he teaching there? Then, Fazri actually, he already declared to me he's teaching his nephew that side. Yeah, so that's it.
Just inform before.
Yeah. Because here is if we manage to see that someone else is teaching, any coach is teaching outside, immediate cut already. Immediate cut from the company. Yeah, no warning, no nothing. Yeah.
So the teaching is only within the swimming club premise. I'm still confused with that.
Which one?
Prohibited from coaching outside the designated.
That means if you have a condo, you're teaching a condo, then you are charging for it, cannot.
So even if you teach for free.
Teach for free, just declare. Just declare. Hi, AJ, I'm teaching my cousin today. Okay. Everybody done already? Okay. Thank you. Next slide, scheduling. Read yourself, huh? Well, imagine if I'm paid for this. Oh, just help yourself. Self-service presentation.
EJ, is it
Yes.
possible to
Not lower temperature.
higher temperature?
Oh, warmer, is it? Warmer, yeah. Help yourself. The aircon control is there. Okay, we need to have a sign. Once you finish reading, let's just put our hands in front of the table like this when you finish reading. Yeah, then I see majority finish reading already, then I will just next slide. Or like casino like that. Nothing in my hand, huh? Yes, question.
For like say if for second one, is it not make last minute changes, right?
Yep.
Like say if something were to happen immediately, how many days notice must you give?
Ideally, 1 day notice is sufficient. Yeah, the earlier the better. The earlier notice you can give, the more the student feels very comfortable. Because they feel it's not a last minute thing. Yes.
Then, because for the second, right, I was wondering, when will be the cut-off time for admin to change our schedule? Because I was just like afraid, like suddenly, we are on the way already, then like 30 minutes before that, our schedule changed suddenly. Is there any?
Or for student, for our own coaches, is it?
Yeah, like
Usually it's 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours. If there is anything less than 2 hours, the admin will call first. Kevin, suddenly this student wants trial. Do you think you could make it? Yeah. So they will just inform you. If cannot, then it's okay.
For the replacement, right?
Replacement.
Say you want to replace the coach,
Yeah.
any changes, should we ask the fellow coaches or straight tell admin first? This is
For replacement, you just need to tell admin you cannot make it. Then you'll arrange. But if you have someone already that you feel, this person this same level, you can straight recommend to admin. So it makes the admin life a lot easier. Last time we have like 20, 30 coaches. The admin have to open 30 calendars at one time and see who is free. Now we have 50. So one row, you have to see like 50 who is free, who is not free. It's a very difficult job for admin. So one of the things you can do is if you can see your colleague, you can just recommend. Ethan is already same level. Can you just take it? I think Ethan can make it. Yeah? Yes.
Is there like a target to hit for coaches? Like for example, if they don't come for how many classes, and then like you guys will issue like a warning letter or something.
No, at this moment we're not that strict. It's just that if how it works, how admin works. Like admin are also human. So human, whenever they are handling clients, they want consistency. So if the parents constantly complain, hey, why this coach keep cancel? Why give me a more stable coach? Then they will see who is always like seldom last minute cancel. They'll give a more solid coach. If someone who's constantly like last minute cancel, last minute changes, they'll put that coach as lower priority because they don't want to get scolded by the parents that often. So no choice, they only go for the less consistent coach. So if you can always inform in advance, it shows that you are reliable, then the admin will always think of you as a priority. Yeah. Okay, all ready, hands in front, then we can move on to the next slide. Booyah shaka. Safety. Actually, a lot already covered in the culture, right? Yes, in lifeguard is having it. The table, there's a lifeguard table. Then a lifeguard usually have the standard. Then more stuff will be here.
So there's no AED?
No AED. Right. Hospital is very near here. Very, very near. UM, we have a UM hospital. Private, we have Asunta. Yeah. Usually, normally, here track record about 10 minutes. They will arrive already. Yeah. Every year got at least 1 or 2. We have cases where three Myanmar person play with each other, cannot swim, but they go to the deep side, then they start playing, wrestling, then they kick the friend down to the deep side. Kick the friend down, then friend, then they were still laughing. Then they realize, oh shit, how? Then they cannot go down and save. They don't know how to swim. Then they keep try, go halfway, come up, go halfway, come up. Then cannot. Then
There's no lifeguard or anything to...
Lifeguard not alert enough. So in the end, pull up, face purple color already. The whole lips purple color, have to CPR, wake up. We also have one funny guy was drinking, take off shirt, take off pants, straight away in the underwear, jump in and start swimming. Coaches were looking, were laughing, lifeguard looking, laughing, start go down already. But we already kind of like anticipate. We already go very near, coaches going very near, lifeguard going near. Then in fact our lifeguard is like, sir, actually you cannot swim with your underwear. Sir, then, fuck you. Pop, drown, pull up, safe ready, wake up, what are you guys doing? I want to swim some more. We had to call his friend, friend scold him. And even when the ambulance came, don't take my wallet, don't take my IC. It was like full drama. Got one, the most recent one. Okay, this one related to this drowning case SOP. Most recent one was a kid. Okay, the parents just leave the kid very small. Only. One is I think 6 years old. The other one is like 10 years old. So the 6 years old one was just at the 4-feet pool. There was a lot of people at the 4-feet pool by the ladder, just by the ladder, holding the wall. Holding the wall, the kids were just playing like this. The kids were just drowning right in front of the wall. Right in front of the wall. Very hard to tell. Very difficult. A lot of people are there. Then he is just, because he looks like he's playing. Looks like just coming up and down. But cannot breathe already. So lifeguard saw, pull up, CPR, then a very good procedure. First time. It's mainly not because we have strong procedure, but because we have good teamwork. There are people who coaches, they come up, they pull up the students first, they tell the students, okay, today we end the class earlier, we'll replace it for you. Then they bring the parents in, they bring the brother, sister in, because it's very traumatic for the other brother, sisters, seeing their younger sister, like younger brother, lifeless. So they just bring him here, comfort them, give them a towel, then they all perform that CPR. Some people do crowd control, some people call for ambulance. Everyone like automated. Have you done this? Have you done this? Have you done that? Everybody just do their own thing. That really shows the power of swimming 12 teamwork. Like there's no like if this happens, do that. Everyone kind of know what to do. Yeah. So we have to learn that. Need to call for help, comfort the parents, ask the parents what happened. Then you need to write down what the parents say. Yeah. Then from there, in lifeguarding you will learn. You will learn a bit of procedures here and there. But the few things, a lot of gaps that people didn't do. Everyone, coaches, lifeguard, admin, all helped out. Yeah? So this is very, very powerful. Most important part for the lifeguard is do not talk to reporters. Do not talk to reporters. Anybody asks you, hey, what happened? Later I brief you. That's it. Keep it simple. Why? Sometimes you never know. Competitors is here. Somebody who really want to destroy you is here. They take your every word. Wagi said this that day. Yeah, so don't. That's why we quickly always bring in the parents, ask the parents' statement first. Yeah.
Any age limit to use the shallow pool and also the big pool?
No limit. But
No age limit.
our lifeguard, usually we tell the parents, we say we are lifeguards, we are not babysitters. Remember to take a look at your kid. We will help out, but it's your kid is your responsibility.
So adults allowed to play in
Yeah,
the.
still allowed. But the slide, there's a 12-year limit. Lah. Okay. Ken?
So same to the deep pool as well. No age limit.
Deep pool, no age limit. Yeah. But usually lifeguards are trained where if they feel the student cannot really swim, even adults, they'll ask them, can you swim nearer to the wall? Do you know that side is a deeper side? Beware. But most of the time it's like they didn't know. They swim halfway, then they try to swim, deep. They get shocked. So at the beginning, they are new. We don't even know whether you can swim or cannot swim. So it's a lot of like surprises. Yeah? So it's prepared for anything. Okay, all done. Next one. Yes, Jackson.
For the children that runs around the pool, right?
Yep.
How do we stop them?
Just tell them.
Because they're like running faster than you all around the place. You just shout.
You can be a bit more firm. Yeah, your loud is okay. Shouting loud is okay, but it cannot have any anger.
Right.
Yeah, it's loud to make it clear, not loud to vent your frustration. Then it's okay. Yes.
So we are sharing the pool with free diver and scuba diver as well.
Yes.
So because sometimes because they don't really have lines. So what will we do as a coach and also lifeguard if we see something not right?
Usually we must pay attention on the lines of where people are. We try to avoid it because it's a sharing pool. We don't want to scuba diving only these 2 lanes, swimming these 2 lanes. Then in the end, our students will have not enough lanes. So we keep it flexible in a way. If more divers, we move to the other side. If there's more swimmers, then scuba divers, they'll keep it to the other side. We keep it flexible. So our own students, we can go into public side, but public cannot go into commercial side. That's the power of commercial. Commercial, we can go anywhere we want. So you can shift. So sometimes if I feel there's a lot of people at the shallow side already, I'll just bring the students to the deep pool. We just practice hold ladder, blow first, hold ladder, let go ladder, get used to it, get used to the deep, do survival jump. So there's many things you can do even for a beginner. So we don't get stuck at just one place.
Yeah, but sometimes when the public, those people who actually use the public pool, they will give her somehow nasty comment.
Yeah.
Like last week I was like swimming. Oh, you were there last week, huh? I remember you blocked my link. I was like, okay.
Sorry, sometimes this swimming pool is a big space we share. Just use the word we share the pool. Yeah, sorry if I accidentally bump to you. Even swimmers also bump to each other. But it's slowly adapt to the water. That's why we start from ourselves. We teach our kids maneuvering. If people cannot avoid you, we avoid them first. Okay? All right. Next. Let me see, is there anything else I want to pick up? Okay, next one. Yes.
Is there a limit people in the pool?
Now, yes, MCO, we have like maximum 6 a lane for swimmers, for public swimmers. For divers, not really. Divers, because they're all wearing masks, so then they can have 30 people in a whole 2 lanes.
So how many lifeguard per person?
We don't have a fixed lifeguard per person, but usually Mani will always arrange like 2 for weekends, 1 for weekdays. If it's evening, like high peak period, then it'll be 2. Yeah, but sometimes you see more than 2 because we take in more like an internship like that. Either internship or we train more beginner lifeguards.
Sorry, just to also share with you guys as well. If you see any free diver or scuba diver training alone, you should actually ask them whether they have buddy or not, because we actually not really responsible for any case of that, right?
Yes. Yeah.
They should have buddy. We should always stop them if there's no if they train alone.
Yeah.
This is actually a very dangerous sport.
Yeah, must always have buddy. So lifeguard is also trained to see if there's solo, and you ask them, nobody cannot do free diving. Yeah. Okay, good. Next one. Equipment and assets. I wish it's okay. Let's look into it. Okay, so we talk about assets, assets that you can try not to take up assets, but if you want to, like for example here, there's a lot of library books, you can just ask for permission. I like this book, can I just take home and return it back? Yeah, can.
Sorry, EJ.
Yes?
Again, sorry.
Mm.
I remember I used to come over here and I dress up
Mm.
and I go and do some own swimming and take my own footage.
Ah,
How is that? How is the charges? Because last time I didn't know the charges.
yes. So non-swimwear. So all swimwear here, everyone who go in here must wear a proper swimwear. But we make it very flexible. Yes, you can have a non-swimwear, 80 ringgit per day, per person. Because we make it flexible for people who are in the movie industry. They want to jump in their full clothes. Or sometimes you want to have like lifeguarding full clothes training, you can do that, 80 ringgit. But for our own team members, free. Yeah. Okay. Last time, most pool cannot. Why cannot? Because the materials can spoil the pump and the filter very easily. The filter. Every shirt have like microfiber. It's like a mini plastics. So the mini plastics, the filter, it can like stick to the filter hole. Then eventually you can cock up the filter very easily. So when the filter cannot get stuck already, right, it can spoil very fast. For microfilms.
Motor.
Mm.
Looks like a hair. Imagine a hair stuck in your fan. It stuck, and then you jam it, and then it doesn't filter the water properly. Then you can see air getting in.
Yes, that's right.
So you can suck air inside the pump, and then your pump spoil, and then your filter also spoil. It doesn't have proper filtration.
So we already have hair and all, so it already have this, but if we can reduce the clothes, the lifespan of these equipments will be a lot longer. Because one pump is like 30,000 ringgit, very expensive one. So then we have 6 pumps. So it's the last time it was managed by Shabazz Club. You can even wear slippers by the pool. That's why a lot of cleanliness, small things you didn't take care, right? It gets spoiled very easily. So when spoiled, management no money to pay, then they just leave it. That's why the whole pool was green color for 7 years. Yeah, until the Africa boss see he cannot tahan, then he proposed MPPJ, let's revive this whole place. Then they spend about 5 million to revamp this whole place. It's very expensive. And it's very inspiring because when they opened up tender, other big companies like Sunway, like YTL, all the big construction companies, they proposed also. But they won it. Why? Because the rest want to demolish this place and open a new shopping center, but they want to keep it as a community pool. And they won. So that was very powerful.
How can we as a swimming club company do better? Because not everyone know that cannot wear clothes in.
I just remind you, just like lifeguard is to see and remind. So for our coaches, we help out lifeguard. If we see somebody that wear like not proper swimwear because we are in the water, then sometimes lifeguard means, right, we just say, hey lifeguard, can you check the clothes? I think this one not so appropriate. Just help to check. Then slippers by the pool. So everybody wears slippers, just tell me, oh sorry, no slippers by this area. That's it. Okay, that's the part we can help. Anyone still reading? Still can. Still need more time? Oh, if finish reading, just put a hand on the table so I know finish reading. Yeah. So then I can skip to the next slide. Okay, good. All right, thank you. Lifeguard support. Oh, lifeguard support so short. Okay. Help to check out the lifeguard equipment. Sometimes public steal it. So we check out, somebody, who's this? Touching the lifeguard stuff. I say, can I help you, sir? I say, oh, this one can take. Oh, can rent. Just say can rent. Let's go for the lifeguards. So be careful. We lose a lot of things. Yeah. We wanted to minimize we want to keep it environmental friendly. So that's why we don't get the students to buy a lot of stuff. That's why we don't sell a lot of retail. So whenever students come, we already have all this equipment for them. So we invest and let students use. But sometimes people still steal it. So beware. Yeah. Okay. Next one. Yes, Haja.
The items are fee or is free?
Rented is need to pay, but for us, coaches free. Just ask for lifeguard. Say, can I borrow this? Yeah, can. So day that you forget to bring your swimsuit, forget to bring your goggles, can just borrow from lifeguard.
Not hygiene.
Wash one. Lifeguard washes it. Towel also. Yeah.
Are we in charge on the lost and found things as well?
Our company, yes. So usually if there's any lost and found, we'll just give it to the admin. Yeah. Admin will just document it in the lost and found folder. Then anyone comes, then we just ask them, what's the thing that you lost, what color, then we just give it to them.
Is there any like periods of how many?
3 months.
3 months.
3 months, then the thing belongs to us already. The biggest one we had was a Bell and Rose watch.
Wow.
That one we kept for like 2 years. You're like waiting, who is it want to come and take? Then I asked her, really, I guess go and sell it. 2 years already, no one come and take. Yeah. Yeah, Bell and Rose, very expensive. Yeah.
So it's ori.
Huh? Original, yeah. Okay, next one. Communication between admin and customers. Okay, let's go. Yes.
Let's say like before our class, sorry, we have a class at 2.
Yep.
And then on the way here, we got into an accident.
Yep.
What?
Immediately call the admin. I say, sorry, I got into accident. Then don't worry about it. Admin will settle the scheduling. That's where the rest, sometimes you get like sudden, different level one. Just handle it first. Because usually if the admin pass a student to you that is like not your level, right? It's like no choice already. No one else. Then we don't want the students to feel any disruption. The student just come, oh, today we just have a different coach. If the student knows the coaches very well, then you just tell, oh, sorry, the coach had an accident. Yeah. So to the student, most of the time, student don't want to know your problem. Student only want to know, got class? No class. No class? Then no good service. Yeah. So it's okay. Just inform admin. Admin will arrange everything. JJ, any questions over? Or declare. That's open. All right, good. So treat admins with respect. Don't scold, don't shout. Profanities, fun part, but minimize. Not so nice to have too many vulgar words in the office all the time. Okay, good. Training room, resting room. Second one, someone actually lost their foot, right, Robert? So remember labor, huh? Restroom, toilet. Now got more coaches already, so it's going to have a longer queue, so don't take too long to shower. I was considering putting like a timer, 2 minutes, you click, just shower. 3 lah. If nobody waiting, it's okay. But if you know that time, like peak period, lunchtime, 12 o'clock, yeah, take 2-3 minutes. Then if not, then use the staff toilet, public toilet. Yeah. Okay. Any question? Feel free to ask. Anything to understand, it's okay. All right. Next one. Out of office. This one is just WhatsApp. Just give a WhatsApp to admin. This one will be sent to you, so don't need to take notes. Okay. Jace, okay?
The reason that we give, must it be very specific or we can just write personal matters?
As specific as you can. Specific is a way to build trust. When you can give as specific as possible, that means you feel like there's nothing to hide. Unless it's something very, very personal that you cannot let other people know, then only you put personal matters. Yeah, we'll respect that. Yeah. Okay. Good. Still got so much. Sense of coach, prevent any discomfort. Taking days of consecutive month to consecutively in a month to prevent same student. Okay, the last one. This is something that you need to be aware of. When you take leave, take into the consideration of the student's experience. For you, let's say you're super hardworking, you work 7 days a week, 8 morning until 10 at night. But you just take 2 days leave only. Fair, right? 4 days leave, fair, right? But if the 4 days leave happen to hit the same student again and again, so if that student just here for every Saturday, 8 o'clock, then your first Saturday missing, third Saturday missing. For you, only 2 days off. I work every day. But for the student is, wow, I come 4 times, 2 times always change coach. Why? Yeah, you do this for 2 months, the student immediately, can you give me a more consistent coach? Yeah, so this is one of the things that you could lose your student. Yeah? And bear in mind, parents seldom complain to coach. Parents usually complain, all direct to admin. Why? Because they're scared you scold the children, they're scared you treat the student very badly. So then, oh, Wagi, good job, great job. And why, Wagi? Keep missing a few times. Hey, you eat lunch already or not? Usually parents will like that because they don't want you to see them in a different light. And sometimes, don't tell Wagi, So there are times like this. So sometimes it can be a bit confusing when, the students with me very, very good relationship. We have a very good relationship. What do you mean his school that I'm not available all the time? So sometimes you can get confused because parents really, they try not to offend coaches. This is our 12 years experience. Okay. So be mindful when you take, but usually when you inform in advance. Like next month I'm going Phuket. I won't be available in 4 weeks ahead. Parents will totally understand. Yeah, no problem. Okay, next one, respect and diversity. Oh, I've got signs. Okay, this looks like this is the last one. Okay, so respect, at the same time we also can have a little bit of fun. Sometimes we poke a little bit. If you feel it's like not comfortable, just tell the person, so I'm not comfortable if you keep teasing me like this. If you really feel like it's not something that you like, just tell the person in private, then the person will be aware. Because sometimes to one person it's like, it's just a joke, don't take it so hard. Then to the person, hey, actually we're very sensitive to this. Yeah, sometimes there's that disconnect. So as long as you tell the other person, if they're still doing it, then it's a problem. Right? If you don't tell, that person wouldn't know if it's okay or not okay. All right? All right. Read, sign. Okay, this one is done by the previous coach. For me, don't need to sign. Okay. For me, I really trust in your judgment. The fact that I can bring you in, I believe that I make the right choice. So don't need to sign anything. Just do your best to adhere as much as possible. We are human. We make some mistake here and there. It's okay. Yeah, as long as we're constantly improving. And this is done by Vincent Kong. We always call him the little devil. So this is like his signature. All right, so thank you for attending this presentation of ethics. Oh, today throat can rest. Shortest time, right?
Fastest presentation.
40
minutes.
Feedback, is this something better or do you prefer that I actually read it to you?
This is better.
This is better. Yeah. Okay, thank you. You read a lot faster, right? Yeah, okay. All right, thank you everyone. What's the next one?
11 will be
12 o'clock. Yeah, okay.
11 there will be a meeting with Nicole something, right?
TikTok or the Earth Day, is it?
I thought we will have who's the you say there's a talk.
Zoom talk Nicole with the R1 somewhere.
Oh, Nicole David. Yeah. If you want to attend, you can attend that. Okay, 10 o'clock I have a class. 10 o'clock I'm teaching a student. Feel free to observe. Those who already, even you haven't done your observation skills, do attend. It's a big insight for you. This student, his name is Abhiraj. He is the type that